Hello there, boys and girls. It's Fergus Cook here, the minister from Blackhall, St Columba. I hope you've had a good week and I hope you're ready for another message about what God's trying to say for us today. I've got a question. I want to see if you can recognise something. I've got something here. I'm going to hold it close to the camera. Can you recognise that? Can you think what that might be? I hope you're having a guess. I'll give you a clue. You might well find it on a table. You might well find it on a table. That's right. If you haven't guessed what it is, it's salt. It's a salt shaker. And we have that very often on our tables. You'll get it in restaurants or even at home. But we very rarely just find that on its own. Usually it comes along with something else. Can you think what that is? I wonder if you managed to guess. Yeah, it usually comes with pepper, salt and pepper. Now, although they're in similar packages, salt and pepper are really quite different. They're different colours, and they taste completely differently. But they come together on food to make it far nicer. They complement one another. They make things better. There are a lot of foods that sometimes complement one another. I like cheese and onion. You get cheese and onion crisps or a cheese and onion toastie. So cheese and onion goes together. Some people like beans on toast, because they feel that that complements one another. Or another popular one would be fish and chips. Fish and chips, and many people will use their salt and pepper on their fish and chips. So there are things that are totally different, they look different and they taste different, but they come together and they complement one another and they make things better. And you know, that's a bit like people. God made every one of us different. He made all of us with different personalities. We like different things. We find different things funny. But when we come together in friendship, then we complement one another. And God wants us to be together in fellowship. He wants us to come together and work together. So much so that there's things in the Bible that are written about that. I'm going to read to you from a book called Ecclesiastes. That's a big long word. Ecclesiastes is a book in the Bible, and from chapter 4 it says this. It says, 2 people are better off than one, for they can help one another succeed. If one person falls, the other can reach out and help. But someone who falls alone is in real trouble. And that's right, isn't it? If you fall down, it's always good to have a friend to help pick you up. And whether that's a literal fall or just you're having trouble with something. But it says more. It says 3 are even better, for a triple braided cord is not easily broken. You've maybe seen a cord, a rope or something like that, and it's crisscrossed over and it forms 3 strands. They're braided together, and that's very, very strong. The girls who braid their hair will know that. It's very strong. And do you know what? If you are with a friend and that third cord is God, then that makes an unbreakable bond. If you can be friends and be friends with God, then there's nothing that you can't manage. And that's one of the things that Jesus came to earth to teach us about, so that we could learn about what God had already taught the people. So next time you're out with your friend, you think about how different you are, but how well you get on. You might be different heights, you might be like different things, different foods, but you get on and you play much better together than it is when you're on your own. And that's how God would like it. So that's my short message to you for this week. I hope you've had a nice week, and I hope you have a nice week to come, where we're moving forward into phase 2 of the lockdown, and we are hoping that you'll manage to see more of your friends as things progress. So you guys have a great week, and I look forward to speaking to you next week. Bye bye now.